Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. And if you are a first time watcher, first time you welcome to my YouTube channel. So in this video, I'll be teaching how to create a login and sign up screen. Presently, I have a predefined component which I've already designed down. I have components for input fields, logo, stroke, and the header and paragraph for the login screen. So the first thing I'll first do is to create my frame by pressing F on my keyboard. Then I'll just go to, you can select any of this phone, but I'm sticking with iPhone 13 and 14. So then once I've already done that, I've already clicked on iPhone 13 and 14, I will just go straight to what is called layout grid. I don't know if you guys know what is layout grid, but in my next video I'm going to explain what layout grid really means. So I'll click on layout grid, then I'll change it from grid to column. Then we are using 4 count, right? 4 count. Then I will also make use of 16 margin with 16, and my gutter also be 16, right? So yeah, so that is that. Then there's what we call status bar. So I have a predefined status bar already. So I'll just put it in. So which I've already inserted the status bar, which I have as part of my the component I've already created. So the next thing I need to do is I need to start inserting them one after the other. The first one is to insert this. I will copy it. I'll also make videos on how to create a component. So that will be my next video that will come up with the video I'm going to make concerning what layout grid is. I also make videos on component, how to create a component. Then once I click on the main frame, then I click Ctrl V to paste it. Then I will centralize it to the center. Then I'll move it. I'll make sure that the distance between my welcome back and the logo is 40. So how did I get 40? I'll make sure that I clicked or I press my, or let me say I hold my alt key, and if you can see it's 58. Then I move it with uh my arrow key, that I'll move it to 40. Let's leave it at 40. Yeah, so 40 is okay. Then the next thing I will do is I will insert the input field, which is the email. So if you notice, we have default, we have active, and we have error. So I'll also insert this one in, then I'll move it down. So the distance between uh, my input field and the first page, I'll make sure that is 32. So let me move it down to 32. Yeah, that's 32. Then let me also duplicate this one. Then let me move it down. So the distance between the first one and the second one, let me make it uh let's say 20. Yeah, 20. Then I will change this, my second input field, I will change it to password. Password. So let me change it to password. This is password. Yeah. Okay. Yes, this is password. Then let me highlight both of them and turn them to auto layouts. Before I even highlight, let me also duplicate. Let me duplicate this one so that I can also create the button, right? So the button, let me change this one to button because I didn't name all of them. That's why you are seeing it like this. So what's the distance between this one and this one? Let me make it 20. Yes. So now let me now make everything auto layout. I will highlight the three of them, turn it to before turn it to auto layout by pressing shift A, right? I'll also do the same thing here. I'll make sure that I hold my shift key, then I click on it, I turn it to auto layout by pressing shift A for auto layout, right? So the next thing I need to do, I will duplicate this section by pressing Ctrl D. So once I've already duplicated that, I will come to my line, which I've already done it as component. I'll just press Ctrl C as to copy, then I will place it in. So it, I will click on this one by pressing Shift Ctrl R to replace it, right? So if you notice that it came out of the frame, then I'll just come to Huge Content, I'll change to Fill Container, right? Then I will click on this the line also. I will also change it to Fill Container. Automatically it will adjust by itself. So you can see the way it adjusts. Do you understand? So, or if you don't want to do that, we can also make use of by clicking the three of them, then we are going to readjust everything. We are going to readjust everything. So that's just it. So that's it. So everything has been readjusted. Then what's the distance between this one and my line is 32. So I will also reduce this 32, right? So before I reduce that, let me also duplicate this section by pressing Ctrl D. So after I've already replaced that, I will come to my logo. I will press Ctrl C to copy the logo, then I will replace. So how to replace is Shift Ctrl R to replace. So I've already replaced this one. Then I will hold my shift, click on this one and click on this and also turn it to auto layout. So what is the distance between them is 32. So let me reduce the 32 to 24, right? So the distance has been reduced to 24. Then I will also duplicate this aspect by pressing Ctrl D. So that will be my sign. Okay, so that will be my don't have an account sign up. So let me just make use of this one. So I thought I have it as my I have it as a predefined uh component before. That's no problem. So let me just press Shift Ctrl R to replace it. Then after I've already replaced it, I will also change the font size. Let me let me put it in 6. Let me use 14. Yes, 14. Then let me change the weight to regular. Then I will also say don't 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 have an account with a question mark, then you said sign up. Then so don't have an account, I will change the color code to this color, right? Then sign up, I'll make sure that it is it is medium. That's the font weight is medium. Then I will change the color code, right? I will change the color code to my primary color code. So the primary color code is this one. Sorry. This is the primary code. I will copy it, then I'll replace it with my sign up. So I'll replace the color for the sign up, then I'll change this one to uh medium, right? Then, so what I will do now is I'll make sure that this sign up is the 24. So I don't want 24. I want this sign up to also go down. I will make sure that all these ones are in auto layout shift A. Then let me move this one down. Okay, sorry, let me press Ctrl Z back. Ctrl Z, let me undo. Yeah. So also this one, let me turn it to auto layout so that this sign up will just go down directly. So let me make use of sorry, yeah. Let me make use of, let's say that let's say 40. Let's use 40. Yeah. So 40 is okay. So that's okay for that. So uh let's check what we have done. Let's check what we have done. So let me just preview what we have done. So, and you can also change to preview your work. If you want to make use of any mobile application to preview, you can just click on you without highlighting anything. Click on your Canva. Once you have already clicked on your Canva, then you go to prototype. You come to prototype. So once you are on prototype, you see different screen size that you want to change you can see. So once I click on devices, so it will take you to my frame. So I can use uh any screen size of my choice, right? So let me stick with iPhone 16 Pro. So I've already chosen iPhone 16 Pro. So then let me go back to my design. So here is the here is the result of what we have done, right? So this is what we have done, right? But we are not through with it. We are not through with it. So you can see that I can't see this. Don't have an account. I can't see it. So I will change this color code. I will change the color code. I will make use of email, the input field for email. I use example dot. So I'll make use of this color code I use for this input field. I'll make use of it. I'll replace it. So let me do that now. So then how will I do that? I'll just hold my control key to just highlight it immediately. Then I'll copy the color code. This is the color code. Right, Control C. Then I will also hold my control key without so that I won't just waste much time by clicking. So now I can see that, oh, there is a content here. Don't have an account, sign up. So the next thing I need to do now, what I need to do is I need to copy my background. So this is what I'm using for my background. I'll just press Ctrl C, copy it. Then I will come to my design. I'll press Ctrl. Click on the frame. Press Ctrl V. So then let me make sure that they are centralized. Yes, they are centralized. So yeah, this is what we have now. So you can use any logo of your choice. You can mine is just because it's a tutorial, so that's why I'm not coming with any predefined logo, but you can come up with any logo of your choice. So that's for that. So now let me now create the uh let me name this as my login, right? So this job is my login screen. So let me duplicate this part by pressing Ctrl D. Then I will also change, because I've already make them a component already. So there's no need of me typing again. So I'll just click on my welcome back, change it from default to variant 2. So apparently we have create an account, enter the field below to get started. So then I will change, we have email, we have email. So let me go back to my predivine. So okay, okay, that's the problem. So we have email. So for my password, I have my name. So let me just duplicate this one. We have name. So let me just change it to name. Name. Come. Let me just use full name. Full name. Uh, then let me change this to my full name. So just this is just like a this is just an example of how it's going to look like. But please put it at the back of your mind that this is a default input field, right? So we have name, we have password. Then let me just remove this forgot password because it should not be there, right? What I'm saying, yeah, just press Ctrl. There's a mistake. So I remove this forgot password, delete. It should not be there. It's not needed. Then we have or with any end or with any of this screen. Let me increase the length of the screen because it's sign up, right? Let me increase the length. So length has already been increased. Then I will change the content to already have an account login. So this will be already, instead of don't have account, it will be have account already have an account. Then this will just be login, logged in. So it's been logged in. So to retain the color I use, that's why I just put space and change the uh change it, right? So you can log in, and let me also let me place my background very well. That's the background I use for this, right? So here is the background. Let me make sure that it is centrally aligned. Let me increase the size. Increase the size. Yeah. So I think it's fine like this. Yes. Yes. It's okay. So let's see what we have already achieved. Right. So this is our sign up. I mean, these are create an account. Already have account login. Then the second screen is telling us to you can log in. Welcome back. Log into your account. So thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate your time. Please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and in case if you want us to design any if you have any new design in mind and you want us to replicate or you want us to design, kindly drop it in the comment section. And your comment is really important for us so that we can able to understand which pain point we are trying to solve, or we have not gotten right. Please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you. Remain blessed. Bye.